Good morning, guys. I just woke up, so please excuse a potentially overly tired voice inside of this quick video, but I wanted to give you a very up-to-date update regarding the Gem Surge event inside of the game. Yesterday, we know that points weren't being counted properly. Everyone was really upset, but I want to let you know that East Van, special community manager of Diablo Immortal, has responded, acknowledging what went on with the event and giving us some potential idea of solution. So let me read this to all of you now so you're up to date. By the way, he was, I believe, sick or something and unable to address this sooner. Either which way, it's been addressed. As you're all aware, we recently had an issue with our Gem Surge event where players were not receiving the correct number of points in the Gem Surge event for their Litra spent in the Hunter's Moon Phantom Gallery and may have some confusion on the Litra to point ratio. Players should have been able to earn 1 point for every 10 Litra spent during the event. This issue is set to be resolved soon. Actually, guys, it may be resolved by the time that we're watching this video now. Depends on when you watch the video. Starting at some point tonight, players should be receiving the correct number of points, 10 Litra to 1 point from the Phantom Gallery moving forward. The Phantom Gallery is that event where you buy to get the legendary crests and in the end, the 5 out of 5 star legendary gem. More on that at the very end of this video. Due to the confusion on ratio, players who participated in Hunter's Moon Phantom Gallery from the start of Gem Surge event to when the fix goes out later tonight, we will be compensated for the point difference in a ratio of 5 Litra to 1 point. By the way, actually, now that I think about it, I did receive a DM this morning from my friend who did participate in this event, and he was actually reimbursed for a lot of these items. So due to that message coming through to me, I'm talking about Nighttime. You've seen him on the channel before. I believe that this fix has already been implemented. By the way, this is not my primary video for the day. This is just a quick news thing. Today's actual video, which will release in about an hour and a half, is all about how Nighttime yesterday spent $600 inside of the game, completely doing all of the Phantom Gallery, which was approximately 400 and spend, and then running hundreds of legendary crests. So you could see that video, which was a great video, not only just spending and seeing what spend gets you, but talking about the game in general. I love getting on with him. I hope you guys take the time to watch that video. Additionally, we've encountered an issue where players did not receive points for the legendary crest that they used prior between 1/8/2025 and when the event started. I was actually part of this. I spent on, and many of us did, on the Mirror Jewels event. That was within that time frame. This was originally part of the event, but was removed before the event went live. However, it was not removed from the event description, and we want to make that right as well. If you watch my video from yesterday, I woke up in the morning around 7 o'clock in the morning is when I typically record my videos for Diablo Immortal. I went into the game, took everyone through the update, and that was in the update. It said that return would be coming to players. There were also a couple of typos in there as well, which I noticed in that video. If you didn't check it out, you can go see everything that went on the update from yesterday's video. And then when I was recording yesterday afternoon with Nighttime doing the $600 spend, the notes had changed, which I didn't know any of this when we were recording that video. So all of those, if you take all 3 of these videos and put them together, you'll be able to see the whole story here. So they say that they're going to make right by that. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. They'll probably give us more Litra if we did spend. Before the end of this event, we'll be granting all players that missed out on any points due to these issues. We hope to have those points to you soon, so keep an eye on your inbox for further messages. We apologize for any inconvenience and confusion that this may have caused. Now, a couple of things here. First of all, I'm actually going to log into my game right now and see if my inbox has anything special for me, someone who has spent prior from the Mirror Jewels event, and I can let you guys literally know right now. That's what I'm talking about. I got into this game. I got onto this recording before I even logged into the game for the day. Literally helped my son get breakfast made, and then we're here talking about this so I can get it out to you as soon as possible. I like that this post was put out. I like that this wasn't only put out, by the way, it was shared with content creators so that we could also amplify the message, which I think was a smart move. But a little more due diligence, in my opinion, has to happen. The reason why this is a big deal is not because there was an error in the game, but this event is specifically focused on whales spending a lot of money. So this was text that had whales spending more money than they should have. All right, I do have 2 gem surge corrections right here. We've recently had an issue. Okay. This is just saying that they had the issue. They fixed the conversion. All right, so now I'm going to actually go to the event because I did get both of those messages. Let's go to the event right here. I'm doing this just not in a way I would typically do it, but that's fine. Gem Surge. I actually don't see any more things to claim for myself right here. But the mail says that the issue has been fixed. So take a look at your own. See if it's been fixed for you versus based off of your spend. So for me, the only fix would be the crests that were used prior to this event. And again, I did it during the Mirror Jewels event. Maybe that was not on between the 8th and the 22nd when this came out. I don't actually recall the exact date. I could probably look back on some videos and find that out. But I did not spend on the Gem Surge event, which was the much larger issue here, because players were just not getting the amount of points that they were required. So they were spending more and more and more because those ratios were messed up, and it had them spending a lot more than they had intended to spend. And well, essentially too much money was spent where it shouldn't have been. Now you guys are up to date. Again, today at 9 o'clock, we got that $600 spend video coming out. Please check that one out. It was a lot of fun to make, and I think you'll like it. And always, guys, we got a whole bunch of great stuff going on over on the website, echogaming.io, adding some new features and a daily news update for all of gaming. Hope you guys like it, and go check it out.